So what is a Power BI? So Power BI it's a visualization software. It is a visualization software. So what you can do with this software tool, Power BI? So let me show here in the Excel sheet. So what the Power BI will do. So let me show here. So I have the data. This is my normal data. So this type of data you can see in Excel or in the notepad or in the WordPad. So this type of information the company will maintain in Excel sheet. So they will maintain their accounts or employees information in the Excel sheet, right? So this is the data. Here we have like an employee ID I have and some employee names and their employee salaries. So for the demo purpose, I'm showing you only the 5-10 records here. So what the company want from this information. So here I have the company, the owner. So this person want to take the decisions. They want to know how my company is running, how the products are sold in the different regions, how the product sold in the north region, south region, east region. So from this information, it is very difficult, right? From this information, this normal table information, taking the decision is very difficult for the company owners. So what type of decisions they want to take? Like this company is selling the products, mobile products. They are selling worldwide. So they want to know how my Samsung product sales worldwide. In France, how is the sales? How is the sales in Germany? How is the sales in India? How is the sales in Sri Lanka? How is the sales in Singapore? So that information they want to know. So here you are seeing only 10 records, but the company will have plenty of customers. So for example, they have like a 1 million records. So from 1 million record, searching is very difficult. So what the Microsoft did, they came up with a tool, Power BI business intelligence tool, and they are telling, so with this Power BI you can create a business intelligence tool. You can create a business intelligence applications or decision making solutions. With the Power BI you can create a decision making solutions. So what the Power BI will do then? This is the software created by the Microsoft. So what this software will do? So we have some softwares. So for example, you have WordPad file is there. You have the WordPad file in your computer. But you need a PDF file. So how you can do that? So we have a softwares, right? So with the softwares, you can give the input as a WordPad file, and the output you will get the PDF file. Right here also, if you give the input to this software in this format, the table format data. So if you give this type of table format data, it converts the visual format. It convert visual format. So Power BI will give the visual format in the output. Okay. So what is the visualization then? Visualization is nothing but a graphical representation of the data. So here see how it is represented. It's showing the one graphical representation of this normal data. So this normal data converted to the visual format. And now the client can understand this format. Client can understand this format. By seeing this visual representation, they can understand the north sales is very high. It's in very good position. But south region sales, it is very down. So some intelligence, something he understand. So according to his business, so the owner can understand. So the south region sales is down. So he will take the decision. He will take the decision then. So what type of decisions? So that is the management decisions. So that they are the management decisions. For example, by increasing the product quality, by increasing the product quality, and by increasing the marketing strategies in the south region, they can increase the sales. They can increase the sales in south region as well. So ultimately, the final, so the company sales is also up in the south region also. Anyway, the company is going to growth, right? So the company is getting the benefits. So in this way, these Power BI is useful to the company owners. So who are these company owners? Like the business, like ICICI Bank, ICICI Bank, Bank of America, Apollo Hospital, like any kind of business. Samsung mobiles, Nokia mobiles, Dell laptops, Dell company. So they will use this type of business intelligence solution. So I hope you understand what the Power BI will do. So Power BI will convert this type of information into the visual format, and these are the business intelligence solutions. We can say business solutions, business intelligence solutions, or decision making solutions. And these type of report is useful to the ICICI Bank owners. So let me explain you what you will learn if you join as a Power BI developer, what you are going to learn here in the Power BI. So Power BI processor, it will have the three tools. One is Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View. These are the three tools inside the Power BI. So that three tools you have to learn as a Power BI developer. Let me show you next slide. I will clear this diagram. Let me come to the next slide. Let's focus on this Power BI tool in depth. So this is my tool, Power BI tool. It is introduced by the Microsoft team. So I am giving the input. I am giving the input to the Power BI. This is the input that is in Excel sheet. So company is maintaining this information. So it contains like the information. The information may be banking customers, restaurant customers, insurance customers. So this software can applicable for any kind of business. So here I am going to take employees example. In this, I have some employees and their employee salaries. I want to show this data in this visual format as per the client requirement, as per the company requirement. This is our client. So if you see the input data, it contains employee information and their employee salaries. But if you see, there are some junk data in the Excel file, some null values, some blank values are there, and some error information is there. And see, which in yellow color background, which have some duplicates. Srujan is 3 times. Some duplicates are there, right? So if you directly create with this junk data, if you create a report directly with this junk data, you will get the wrong report, and it will give you wrong decision to the client. Okay. So for that, in the Power BI, we have one tool that is a Power Query. So it will clean that junk data. So it will delete this nulls, it will delete these errors, it will delete these duplicates. So your Power Query will delete the duplicate records and some junk data, blank values, some error data, it will delete. So first, understand what is the column and what is the record. This is employee ID. This is the one column. Employee name, that is the second column. Employee salary, that is the third column. And I have the records like a John record, one. This is the second record. This is the third record. So your table is constructed with columns and records. Anyway, I want to clean this data. Before creating the report, I want to clean this data. So how you can clean this data? With the help of the ETA, with the help of the tool Power Query, you can clean the data, you can transform the data, and you can do the modification. So see here, your Power Query is cleaned the data. So that's the responsibility of that Power Query tool. See, it doesn't have duplicates. It doesn't have nulls. It doesn't have blank data. It doesn't have errors. It has cleaned the data. So we will learn some techniques, how to clean the data, how to transform the data in this Power Query. So to learn the techniques, it will take 8 hours classes. Some 8 to 10 classes. So what you will learn in this Power Query? You will learn here how to connect with the Excel sheet, how to connect with the text files, how to connect with the SQL Server database, how to connect with CSV files. So that you will learn, and also the main thing you will learn the transformations, like how to delete the duplicates, how to delete the errors, how to delete the blanks. So different types of transformations you will learn in this Power Query. So what is this transformation? So let me explain you a simple basic example. Here I have one multiplication transformation. I am giving two inputs, like a 5 and 2. I am giving the 5 and 2 inputs to the multiplication transformation. So multiplication logic is it will try. So it's a 5 into 2. So the result is 10. So your Power Query is a ETL tool. E means extract, T means transform, L means load. Your Power Query is a ETL tool. So what you are extracting here, some inputs. And transformation, you have used the basic transformation, multiplication. Multiplication transfer, it will have own logic. So anyway, the data will be transformed here, 5 into 2. If you give same inputs, to the subtraction, subtraction is another transformation. 5, 2. 5 minus 2, then you will get the 3. So I compared the transformation with the simple transformations, multiplication, subtraction, right? So this type of transformations, some advanced transformations you will learn in the Power Query, like deleting duplicates, deleting errors, deleting blanks, pivot, unpivot. So these are all topics I will cover in this 10-hour session, Power Query. And we will learn the different types of data transformation, data cleaning techniques. So here, the goal here, Power Query is we have to clean the data. We have to bring that data into the structured format, correct table format, because the table format is very important. With this table format only, you can do the calculations. So calculation part you will do in the second module. So So how you can do the calculations? Here I have employee salary. I want to calculate employee tax. So how you can calculate this employee tax? So with the help of the second tool, that is a analytical tool. Analytics. Here we will do the analytics and the calculations. The tool name is Power Pivot. So Power Pivot uses language, DAX language, expression language it will use. DAX full form is Data Analysis Expressions. So here I want to calculate employee tax. So there is a 10% tax for each employee. There is a 10% tax for each employee. So it's a simple mathematical formula. 10 into total salary, 5,000 by 100. So then you will get the $500 as an employee tax. So this type of calculations you will do here the second module. And also you will do the data analytics. So what is this? For example, this company is selling the mobile products in the north region and in the south region. So they want to know how the product sales in north region and south region. And also they want to know how the product sales is happening in the south region from past 5 years. So here we are doing analysis. So giving the answers for this question is doing the analysis. So that kind of analysis we'll do here in the Power Pivot using the language DAX. So what you will learn here in the DAX? So you will learn how to create the calculations and how to do the data analytics. So that we'll discuss here in the Power Pivot DAX. So here also you will learn the functions. So with the help of functions, you can write the code, you can write the formulas. So what is this function? For example, let me tell you a simple function. Sum function is there. Sum. So sum, the function will start with open bracket and end with the closed bracket. That is the function. So what this function will do? If I give the three inputs like a 5, 2, this is the sum function. If I give the two inputs, 5 and 2 to the sum function. So the result is 10. So sum has a logic, right? It will do the addition of given inputs. And who will develop this function, the built-in function? Microsoft product developers. They will develop this code and we use these functions for the coding, for the formulas. Okay? Not for the coding, for the formulas we use these functions. So this type of functions you will learn in the DAX. Like one function is there, previous year function. If you want to calculate previous year sales, there you will use this function, previous year function, and you want to calculate previous quarter sales. So there you will use previous quarter function. Previous quarter function. If you want to calculate previous month sales, you will use the function previous month function. So this type of functions, ready-made functions you will use, and you will do the calculations. So that's why we are not writing coding here. We are writing the formulas and then we are doing the data analysis. So then calculation part is completed, the second module. So this will take 10 hours classes. So this will take 10 hours classes. So we did the calculations. Now the third step is creating the visualization like this. So what is a visualization? Visualization is nothing but this graphical representation of the data. So this data I am presenting in the graphical format. That is a visualization. Visualization is nothing but a graphical representation of the data. Okay. So this type of visualizations we will create in the Power View. So what type of visualizations? Like a column chart, bar chart. So this type of charts already we have seen in the 9th class, 10th class standard, the social. So this type of column charts like a population by the city, population by the year. So that already we have seen, and this is a kind of a statistics. So anyway, using this tool, you will create this type of charts because this is a understandable format to the client. So client don't know he don't know anything about technical. He don't know about the technical skills like a Power BI, what you are using the calculations, DAX, Power Query. He don't know because for example, the client is a ICICI bank. So that they are the management. So as a Power BI developer like you are going to create this kind of reports. So these reports are useful to the ICICI bank. So with these reports, they will understand how my business is running, in the different regions. So for example, in the north region, business is good. The south region, business is not good. So that is understood by the client. Immediately they will take the decision. So the decision they will take, the management will take the decision, and ultimately they will again increase the sales. Anyway, the company profits are increasing with these solutions, with these business intelligence solutions. So as a Power BI developer, what you will learn here? You will learn the bar charts, tree maps, column charts, and scatter charts. So that type of different charts you will learn in the third tool, Power View. Okay. So this will take 8 to 10 hours. So we have to learn all the types of charts, right? Let me clear this. Okay. You developed as a Power BI developer. You created this report. You created. And now client is asking, I need a customer sales report. So you have to share this report to the client. How you can share it? So this report you have developed in your local machine, but how you can share? And also that too, he is asking that report in the mobile. He's asking in the mobile. You want to see that report in the mobile, but how you can share it? For that, Microsoft is using one service, that is a Power BI service. So you will publish this report in the service. Here the report is published. So once you publish in particular area like a service, Power BI service, there are sharing options. There are sharing options. So with that option, you can share to the client. So he can see in the mobile, he can see in the tab, he can see in the desktop, he can also see in the laptops. So end-to-end solution is completed, right? So Power BI service that it will take 3 hours. So Power BI service that it will take 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. So this discussion will happen 3 to 4 hours. So what you will learn in this? The sharing options. Sharing options you will learn, and also you will learn security. So what is this security? Providing the security to these important reports. These are sensitive reports to the company. These are very important reports, like a budget reports they have, business reports they have. These are very important reports to the client. So you have to secure these reports. So there is an option, security option is there. So in that way, you can secure the reports. So these topics we will learn in the Power BI service. Okay. So this will take 3 to 4 hours class. And in the final module, we will discuss the project. So this project is on Zomato. This is the Zomato project. So this module will take 5 hours classes, 5 to 6 hours. So in this project, I'll share you a technical design document. So what is this technical design document? So what is this technical design document? Let me explain you here. So this is the Zomato. So what they will do, so customer will order the food product. Customer will order the food. So Zomato will deliver the food to the customer, right? So Zomato is there. It will have the several restaurants, several. So they'll gather all the restaurants information, and the customer will order the product. Sorry, food. They will order the food, and Zomato will deliver the food item from the restaurant. So that we know everybody about the Zomato. And this company, Zomato, wants to know. So last month, how many customers ordered the products last month? From last 2 years, how many orders we are getting from the customers? For example, in the last year like in 2021, they have orders like this, and 2020 they have orders very less. So why it is happening? So that kind of reports this Zomato company want, because they are running this company Zomato worldwide. They want to know country wise orders. Each country they are operating this, they are operating this company worldwide. Like they are operating in USA, they are operating in India, they are operating in France. So each country wise, how many orders we are getting every day, day wise orders they want, monthly orders they want, quarter wise orders they want, and year wise orders they want. So that type of reports, software reports they want. So that's why they approached a software company like a TCS. TCS is a software consulting company. TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, Accenture. These all are the consulting companies, software consulting companies. So from TCS, the business analyst, that is also a one role, one designation, business analyst. He will go to the Zomato company and he will gather all the required information, and he will create a document. He will create a document that is a functional design document. It contains all the requirements of the Zomato company. So then business analyst will give this functional design document to the team leader. So what the team leader will do? Team leader will convert this functional design document to the requirement document or technical design document. Because this document cannot understand by the developers. Here we have the 3 developers, for example. Because it contains high level information. It doesn't have complete information. How to create the report. High level business requirement, this one is. So team lead will convert that functional design document to the technical design document. And this technical design document is easily understand to the developers. This is the PBI developers. PBI developers. So let me tell you what is this technical design document. For example, I'm a customer. I want to I'm going to build the house. I have a plot, I have a land, but I don't know, right? How to build the house. I need a plan, house plan. So definitely I'll approach the civil engineers or architects. So they will give the plan. So according to that plan, some contractors will build the house. So that plan can easily understandable to the contractors. So they will build the house. So similarly, the Power BI developers can understand this technical design document, and they will convert this technical design document. By seeing this technical design document, they will create the report like this. That's it. That's it. Here developer 1 will create one report. So parallelly the work is happening. So one person will work on one report, another developer will work on another report, and another person will work on another report. This is the development environment. You say this dev environment, development environment. So you created this report and you move this report to the testing environment. So before delivering this report to the client, so quality analyst will test the report. Is the functionality is working or not? Pie charts are working or not? Column charts are working or not? Scatter charts are working or not? Tree maps are working or not? Slicer is working or not? Whenever I click on the slicer, is it showing the data or not? But for this, we don't have the quality analyst. So developer only test the report. So anyway, I'm telling you the testing environment also. This is a QA environment. The software company, we have developer environment, testing environment, and then they will move this application or report to the client. So client will use this reports. This is, for example, sales report. This is customers report. This is the profits report. So very different reports they will create. Power BI developers will create whatever they will create. Who will submit this report? Your team lead and business analyst and this project manager, higher authority. They will submit to the Zomato company. And they will use this application in their mobiles and in their laptops. If we get any issue, again, they will approach the business analyst. So business analyst will again gather that information in the functional design document. Again, this will send to the team lead. Team lead is the major key role. He is the very senior person. He know everything. He know the business, everything. He know the business and he know the development. He is a technical guy and he is a functional guy. So team lead, again he will send the, again he will create the technical design document. He will modify this. So we are getting some issue in this report. Again he will send to the Power BI developer. Power BI developer will fix the issue, and again this report will be submitted to the Zomato by business analyst, team lead, and manager. So this will happen. So if you get the job, you will work here as a 3 years experienced professional. So salary is also very good for the Power BI developer. Initially for the 3 years experience, like they are giving like a 8 lakhs package, starting with like a 8 lakhs package. And if you join with software companies, so every day is very valuable to you. So that if you, the experience is also with the software company is also very valuable for you, because some clients, this type of clients, they'll operate their business from the USA. After doing in India, so you got some experience in India 3 years, so definitely they will move this person to the USA. So here what is happening, your career is growing, and also your salary is also, there is a salary growth, career growth, right? So that's the career with this Power BI and also with the software. And this is very simple to use. It doesn't have much more coding like a Java.NET. Java.NET will have much more coding. It doesn't have much more coding. It is very simple to develop this kind of reports. So yeah. Any questions?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Shashi.
Sir, can we work on real-time examples in this entire course section, or is there any standard examples for?
ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ చెప్తాను, రియల్ టైమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అన్ని చెప్తాను మీకు.
ఓకే సార్.
అంటే మీకు మాడ్యూల్ వైజ్ చెప్తాను నేను.
అదే సార్, అదే ఓకే సార్.
ఈ పవర్ క్వైరీ మాడ్యూల్లో, సో ఇందులో కూడా మీకు అన్ని కేస్ స్టడీస్ మీకు చెప్తాను. నేను ఎలా చెప్తానంటే ఫస్ట్ మీకు టాపిక్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను, కాన్సెప్ట్.
సార్
తర్వాత మీకు ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఎందుకంటే ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మీకు ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్సే కదా ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇస్తేనే మీరు ఆఫీస్లో మీరు ప్రాజెక్ట్లో కూర్చుంటారు. సో ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్లో సర్వే కావడానికి నేను మీకు రియల్ టైమ్ సినారియోస్ కూడా నేను చెప్తాను, కేస్ స్టడీస్ చెప్తాను. ఇది ఈ పాత్ అనేది ప్రతి మాడ్యూల్కు అప్లికేబుల్. పవర్ క్వైరీ, డాక్స్, పవర్ వ్యూ.
ఓకే.